In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. The people we meet, the people we listen to, the people we read, and the people we watch on the media, unconsciously, we are getting influenced by all of these people. The more we are impressed by somebody, or the more we watch, the more we interact with somebody, the more influence it does have upon our personality, upon our life as well. It is a sort of fact which is undeniable. Almost all of the people with having some sort of knowledge about the science of psychology, even the alphabets of it, are all have developed a kind of consensus. There is a consensus. There is no second opinion upon it at all. No second opinion upon it at all. That all of these people are having a kind of great impact upon us, upon our lives. We need to be very careful because of this reason. We need to be very careful about this reason. We need to be very cautious about this reason. Because we cannot afford to ignore it. If at all we are found meeting, interacting the people who are not of good nature. I'm not saying that people who are not very educated, it is good to be with the educated people. It is really good to be with the educated people. It is really good to be with the people who are happy and successful. It is really good. We do learn the things from those people, and learning by being with them, learning by watching them, by reading them, it is very easy. Rather, it is automatic. It is automatic. We do adopt their attitudes and their habits unknowingly, inadvertently. That is a very solid proven fact. That is why that is why we need to be very careful, and very careful indeed. We need to be very careful, and we need to be very careful indeed. Regarding the people we meet, some of the interactions are unavoidable. Some of the interactions are unavoidable. We cannot avoid it. These are mandatory, compulsory. I don't need to go into the details of that because the people do know. But wherever we have no other option left except to deal with the people who are not of good nature, the people The people who are not of good nature, the people who are not positive enough, the people who are irresponsible people, the people who are actually the spreaders of bad attitudes, bad habits. We need to minimize our interaction with these people. We need to, we are, we do have to interact with these people because it is, mandatory for one reason or the other, but we can somehow limit it. We should try to minimize it. We should try to contain it. We should try to contain it. We need to contain it in both ways. One way is that we need to contain the kind of time. We need to minimize the kind of time we are spending with these people. On the other hand, we need to diminish their images from our psychology, from our mind. We need to diminish, we need to minimize, we need not to think about these people unnecessarily, because thinking about these people, it also affects. And if at all we are thinking about the people of the good attitudes, if at all we are thinking about the people with the good, people of good nature, if at all we are thinking and we are talking and we are sitting and we are eating and drinking with the people who are of positive nature, the people who are of good nature, the people who are having a kind of sense of responsibility, the people who do have some sort of awareness, I think that we need to maximize our interaction with these people. We need to be with those people as much as possible, because it is quite useful, it is quite beneficial, it is quite productive, and it is going to affect our life psychologically, physically, in every sense. And the kind of result we people are found producing, let me tell you that we can, if at all, the kind of person we are, the kind of person we are, the other people can judge the kind of people we are sitting with by looking upon our nature, by looking upon my nature, by looking upon your nature. The people having some sort of knowledge about the science of psychology, they can make a very good assessment about the people we are sitting with, the people we do talk about, the people we do spend our spare time with. That is really amazing and it is very much important. But if at all somebody is prepared to reform oneself, if at all we are with those people, the people who are not of good nature, and we are trying to motivate them, we are trying to persuade and convince them that to change their to change their behavior, to change their attitude, I think it is something quite good, quite useful. And if at all they people are learning and adopting, and if at all they people are a bit cooperative people, if at all they are extending their cooperation, even if it is not that much, still I think that we do have every reason to spend our time with these people, because we are trying to reform them, because we are helping them transform their lives. It is something really good and something really nice indeed. What to do? Be very careful and cautious about the people we are found meeting, the people we are found spending our time with, the people we are reading, the people we are listening, listening to, the people we are watching. We need to be very careful and we need to be very cautious about these people, because we cannot afford to become cautionless about these people. It is contagious actually. The bad habits, the bad attitudes are contagious. So are the good attitudes, so are the good habits, so are the good style, so are the positive thoughts. And like the contagious diseases, like the contagious diseases, the bad habits are not any way lesser than the diseases. The bad habits or the diseases, the bad attitudes are the diseases, the bad thinking pattern. The negative thinking is a disease. It is one of the worst kind of diseases, one of the very dangerous and one of the fatal diseases. We must be very careful and cautious about it. Thank you, Jazakallah.